Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to make a sauce, simple sauce for a dish called Drunken chicken with oyster sauce. So I'm going to focus the camera in and I'm going to show you the ingredients and how to prepare this sauce. Okay, on the chopping board you'll see that I have a little bowl here, and in the background these are the sauces we're going to use to make the sauce. We have pure clover honey here, cooking wine, oyster sauce, soy sauce, and sesame oil. And also on the chopping board I have a piece of ginger root, fresh ginger root, which I've peeled. So the main ingredient for this sauce is the oyster sauce and the cooking wine. And you'll see that I have about that much oyster sauce, quite a bit actually, maybe almost a quarter of a cup. And then you're going to add the cooking wine. That's why it's called the Drunken chicken, because you want double the amount of cooking wine as you have oyster sauce. So if you put 4 ounces of the oyster sauce, you want 8 ounces of the cooking wine. So you see I have quite a bit of cooking wine. It almost goes 2/3 of the way up on the bowl. And then, since the oyster sauce is salty, you're going to squeeze some of the honey in here. I would guess about, let's see, 3 or 4 tablespoons. And to that we add just a touch of the thin soy sauce, maybe 1 or 2 tablespoons. 1 teaspoon maybe of the sesame oil. And then you're going to take your cleaver, the side of your cleaver, and hit it with the heel of your hand to smash the ginger. Chop it up. That goes in with your sauce. Then we also have some minced garlic, maybe a half a teaspoon. And what you'll do is you'll stir this all up, and you're going to pour this in with the chicken. Now the chicken itself, you'll see I have here, these are boneless chicken thighs that I've cut in about 1-inch cubes. And what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of oil, just a little bit of oil, and some dry cornstarch, so the coating will stick to the chicken. Let's say 2 heaping teaspoons of the dry cornstarch, and you mix that in with your chicken. That gives the chicken a coating, and what you're going to do is you're going to get the wok hot, and you're going to brown this chicken in the wok. Then you're going to put the sauce on top of the chicken and let it simmer. This is a slow cooked dish until the chicken is tender, and then you wind up with a very nice sauce on top of the chicken that makes an excellent dish to serve over white rice. So next up, I'll show you the actual cooking process and how the dish turns out. Stay tuned for that. Okay, now we're ready for part 2. As you can see, the wok, you always want to get your wok white hot first. So you wait until that circle in the center of your wok turns white hot, and then you add your oil. You can swirl it around. And then you're going to add your chicken in slowly so it hits the side of the wok so you don't burn yourself. This will take you a while in your home kitchen because the heat isn't that hot, and you have a lot of. This is about 3 or 4 pounds of boneless chicken I have here. And you don't want to add the sauce until the chicken's completely brown. So I'm going to continue to brown this, and when it's brown, I'll put the sauce on. Then we'll cover the dish, and then we'll let it simmer for about 10 or 15 minutes. And I'll show you how that looks when I add the sauce in. Okay, now I'm going to zoom in, and you can see that the chicken is all brown. This process took about 5 minutes to brown the chicken. And now we're going to add the sauce. Stir it up. Be sure you have it all. Sometimes the honey will stick to the bottom of the bowl, so you want to scoop it all in there. Stir it up a little bit, and then you're going to reduce the heat and let it simmer for about 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes. This is a very simple dish, but also a very delicious dish. And as it simmers, that wine is going to evaporate, but it infuses the chicken with a very good flavor. And I'll show you the finishing touches of the dish when it's done. Okay everyone, now we're ready to put the finishing touches on this dish. We uncover it. You can see it's cooked down a little bit. And actually the cornstarch that you put on the chicken thickens the sauce also, so you don't need to add any cornstarch. And you'll see here I have like a Pyrex dish with some steamed broccoli around the edges, and I'm just going to pour the chicken into the dish. You can arrange it like so, and then garnish it with a little bit of chopped scallions. And there you have a complete meal. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. Thanks for watching.